causes these big step changes in civilization. So obviously you've got things
causes these big step changes in civilization. So obviously you got
because the man in question, their father, my ex-husband, or as I sometimes like to think of him, my baby daddy. So
things like say so it's hard to go around places I used to be able to just a scandal storm is engulfing the life of the world's richest man. Marriage, power, and a decision that stunned the world, what truly unfolded behind the closed doors of this eccentric billionaire. The latest revelations about the relationship between Musk and Ashley St. Clair will keep you riveted. It all started at a discreet tech event in San Francisco in mid-2023. Vanity Fair revealed that Elon Musk and Ashley were spotted leaving the St. Regis Hotel after a private dinner with Silicon Valley's big shots. According to anonymous sources, Ashley appeared completely captivated by Musk's ambitions in AI and space exploration. Pleasure and drinking all night. Going to Beyoncé concerts. It's this pursuit of self. Ashley is a controversial figure in American politics. A conservative commentator with over 3.2 million followers on X, she has repeatedly shocked audiences with extreme views on women and has often praised Musk as the West's only savior. Just 12 months later, in September 2024, Ashley gave birth to a baby boy at Del Seaton Hospital in Austin, Texas. Leaked hospital records on Reddit exposed Musk's name listed as the biological father. 3 weeks later, Musk agreed to a DNA test which showed a near-perfect match, 99.999%. In response, he remained silent, letting his lawyer issue a brief statement. Mr. Musk always fulfills his financial obligations to his children. Images of the couple holding hands while strolling around Musk's Texas compound during Christmas 2024 quickly flooded the press. In a live stream on Rumble, Ashley boldly declared, "Elon is the only man who dares to stand up against the corrupt machine in Washington." These words were swiftly exploited by right-wing media, escalating rumors that Ashley was not just a girlfriend, but a strategic political ally for Musk. Early this year, speculation peaked when they were seen together in the VIP section at Donald Trump's inauguration. Ashley wore a seductive red gown while Musk appeared polished in a tuxedo, prompting the Daily Mail to run the headline, "The Secret Power Couple of Tech and Politics." The public erupted in debate. At the time, Musk was leading Doge under Trump's appointment, while Ashley stood out on social media with pro-Trump rhetoric, opposition to woke culture, and fierce criticism of immigration policies. International observers noted their joint appearances signaled a tech political alliance amid Musk's battles with the SEC and U.S. government lawsuits. Many analysts even called Ashley a bridge between Musk and young conservative activists, a strategic card to win over Trump's key voter base. Soon after, Vanity Fair published a blockbuster investigation inside Elon Musk's secret marriage, power, money, and Romulus. The New York Times suggested Musk was dangerously sliding into a political power quagmire through Ashley. A frequent guest on conservative programs, People magazine added fuel to the fire with a series, Ashley St. Clair, from firebrand commentator to Musk's rumored wife. On social media, hashtags #MuskMarriage and #Romulus trended, dominating X for 3 straight weeks. Supporters praised Musk as the architect of a new generation, while opponents mocked it as Musk-style family chaos. Another flashpoint was the 8-carat diamond ring Ashley wore during her Rumble live stream. Fans quickly noticed it matched a Cartier collection Musk purchased in 2022. Ashley further affirmed the relationship in a Daily Wire interview, "I've never loved anyone like this and I believe we are married in the truest spiritual sense." In complete contrast, Musk's lawyer Jared Birchall responded coldly, "No legally binding ties exist between the two parties." But when Musk made a sudden bold move, the relationship was thrust into an unprecedented legal battle. The igniting tweet. On February 12, 2025, Elon Musk sent social media into a frenzy with a single tweet, "Never let toxic women control your life." Within 12 hours, the post garnered over 48 million views and 2 million interactions. The public immediately speculated it was a public jab at Ashley St. Clair. Hours later, Ashley fired back on X with a scathing retort, "A real father doesn't need the internet to prove he's a father." 2 days later on Valentine's Day, she filed a lawsuit against Musk in Travis County, Texas, demanding custody of their son, Romulus, recognition of a common-law marriage, and compensation for reputational and financial family damages. Over 200 pieces of evidence accompanied the lawsuit, from utility bills and private jet contracts to joint financial transactions. Notably, a $12 million Westlake Hills mansion titled in both their names became a focal point of contention. Ashley alleged Musk abruptly cut 60% of her financial support in early February, leaving just enough to cover Romulus's tuition at an elite Austin Montessori preschool. Bloomberg revealed court documents showing Musk had offered Ashley a $15 million NDA deal with a $100 monthly stipend to keep everything quiet. Ashley refused, stating, "It turned my son and me into commodities." A SpaceX insider told the Wall Street Journal, Elon thinks he can resolve everything like a billion-dollar deal. The media exploded. Reuters, CNN, and MSNBC dubbed it the divorce ignited by a tweet. Vanity Fair analyzed this wasn't just a personal message. It was a warning shot to Ashley. Meanwhile, The Guardian condemned Musk, has turned social media into a weapon to attack the mother of his child. Social media split sharply. #Musk divorce and #Romulusgate quickly topped global trends. Musk supporters branded Ashley a gold digger, accusing her of targeting his over $400 billion fortune. Conversely, Ashley's defenders urged Musk to fulfill his duty as a father. One account with 2 million followers wrote, "He can take humanity to Mars, but destroys his family space." Right-wing outlets like the Daily Wire backed Ashley. St. Clair is no weakling. She knows how to counter Musk's power. Breitbart praised her as a symbol of a mother standing up for her child. Meanwhile, Wired and The Verge worried the drama could distract Musk, threatening SpaceX's billion-dollar deals with NASA and the Pentagon. The Verge also warned that Tesla's stock fell 4.2% during Valentine's week, erasing nearly $18 billion in market capitalization. The Financial Times predicted if the lawsuit progresses, Musk could face the largest asset division in tech history. Reddit and Discord communities buzzed on the "Enough Musk Spam" subreddit. A post titled, "Elon's Romulus Problem," garnered over 7,500 upvotes in 24 hours. Texas family lawyers told ABC News Ashley's odds of winning aren't slim. In Texas, common law marriage only requires proof of cohabitation and intent to be bound. On May 29, 2025, Musk appeared via Zoom at a court hearing. His face icy, avoiding the camera as lawyers debated custody of Romulus and potential asset division. His request for a gag order to stop Ashley from speaking to the press was denied. The New York Times called it a slap to Musk's efforts to control the narrative. Ashley firmly rejected settlement offers, declaring in Vanity Fair, "I don't want silence. I want recognition." The interview ran with a cover photo and the headline, "Ashley St. Clair, the woman keeping Musk awake." Bloomberg warned, "This is the greatest threat to Musk's tech genius image since the Twitter acquisition." Social media remained divided into two camps. One side saw Ashley as a plot to topple Musk, while the other spread memes, urging, "Don't let Elon forget Romulus." With the legal battle still unresolved, Musk and Ashley are caught in an unprecedented media storm. To understand why this drama has shaken the world, we must trace the path that made Musk the planet's most powerful figure, a colossal career. Elon Musk began his career with bold and risky moves in the technology sector. In 1995, he co-founded Zip2 with his brother Kimball, a software company specializing in providing online maps and directions for media outlets. By 1999, Compaq acquired Zip2 for $307 million, earning Musk $22 million and providing the launchpad for his next ambitions. In 1999, Musk founded X.com, an online financial services platform that later merged with Confinity to form PayPal. When eBay acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion, Musk, holding an 11.7% stake, walked away with $165 million. But all of this was merely the beginning. In May 2002, SpaceX was born with the goal of revolutionizing the aerospace industry. The early days were arduous, marked by 3 consecutive failures of Falcon 9 launches. By 2010, Dragon became the first privately built spacecraft to return safely to Earth from orbit. SpaceX continued to leave its mark with Falcon Heavy and Starship, the massive reusable vehicles designed to serve Musk's ambition of conquering Mars. As of early 2025, Starlink operated more than 7,600 satellites, accounting for 65% of all satellites orbiting Earth. NASA signed an $843 million contract with SpaceX to assist in decommissioning the ISS when the station reaches the end of its operational life. By the first quarter of 2025, SpaceX's valuation soared to $350 billion, making it the largest contractor for the Pentagon with a 10-year, $18 billion deal. Tesla, where Musk became CEO in 2004 after investing $6.5 million, marked another chapter in his career. The Roadster paved the way, while the Model S, Model 3, and Model Y solidified Tesla's status as the global leader in electric vehicles. Not everything went smoothly. In 2024, Delaware's court struck down Musk's colossal $55 billion compensation package, declaring it excessive. The case ignited a firestorm of debate about governance at Tesla. By the first quarter of 2025, vehicle sales dropped 13% and net profits plummeted 71% due to fierce competition from Chinese and European manufacturers. The highly anticipated Cybertruck sold only 1,200 units per quarter, falling far short of projections. Neuralink, Musk's brain-machine interface company, made headlines by successfully implanting a chip in its first human patient, Noland Arbor, in January 2024. The telepathy product allowed users to control computers with their thoughts, helping the company reach a valuation of $9 billion in 2025. Nonetheless, Neuralink faced accusations of rushing human trials and drew ethical criticism. OpenAI, which Musk co-founded in 2015, became a rival after he departed in 2018. In 2024, Musk sued OpenAI and Microsoft for betraying their non-profit mission. By February 2025, he offered to acquire OpenAI for $97.4 billion but was rejected. The Boring Company, Musk's high-speed tunnel project, has yet to bear fruit. Outside Las Vegas, plans in Los Angeles and Chicago face delays or cancellations. In 2022, Musk caused a storm by acquiring Twitter for $44 billion, rebranding it as X, and implementing a series of controversial changes to content moderation and governance. Later, X was sold to xAI, Musk's new AI company, for $33 billion in an all-stock deal. xAI launched a competitor to ChatGPT and reached a valuation of $50 billion by the end of Q1 2025. At the start of 2025, Donald Trump appointed Musk as head of the Department of Government Efficiency with a pledge to save $2 trillion from the federal budget over 4 years. After just 5 months, Musk resigned due to disagreements over budget allocations. Over the past 2 decades, Musk has transformed from a tech millionaire into one of the most powerful figures on the planet, his influence extending far beyond business. Behind those monumental achievements lies a turbulent private life and a web of complicated relationships reflecting the most controversial aspects of his humanity. Elon Musk's first wife was Justine Wilson, a Canadian author he met while studying at Queen's University. They had 6 children together, Nevada Alexander, who passed away from SIDS at just 10 weeks old, the twins Griffin and Xavier, and the triplets Damien, Saxon, and Kai. After their divorce, Justine once described Musk as an extreme control freak and revealed his now infamous email that stated, "I am the alpha in this relationship." Following this, Musk married British actress Talia Riley in 2010. Their marriage lasted until 2012, only for them to remarry in 2013 and then part ways again in 2016. Riley shared with People, "We weren't right for each other, but we still maintain respect." They had no children together, though their married, divorce, remarry, divorce relationship became a favorite topic for tabloids. In 2017, Musk dated Amber Heard shortly after she ended her tumultuous marriage to Johnny Depp. Their brief romance closed with a tweet from Musk, "I still love her, but she has cut off all communication." Leaked messages revealed that their relationship had been marked by heated arguments over Heard's unwillingness to commit to a long-term future. Next came Grimes, the Canadian singer who entered Musk's life and with whom he had 3 children, XAEA, 12, Exa Dark Sidereal, born via surrogate, and Techno Mechanicus. In 2021, Musk announced a semi-separation due to work commitments and geographical distance. Later, Grimes filed for custody, accusing Musk of exploiting the children's images for PR by posting their photos on X without her permission. Siobhan Zilis, an executive at Neuralink, was later revealed to be the mother of twins Strider and Ashur, along with 2 other children, Arcadia and Seldon. The relationship between Musk and Zilis was described as a mix of professional and personal. There was no confirmation of a romantic involvement, but court records indicated that Musk provided monthly living expenses for Zilis. By 2025, Ashley St. Clair had become the center of attention. After giving birth to Romulus, she accused Musk of refusing to acknowledge their marriage and of cutting back financial support. In her lawsuit, Ashley wrote, "Elon has many children, but he is not present in the lives of any of them." The media branded Musk as the king of chaotic families. The Guardian ran a headline declaring, 14 children, 4 mothers, and an absent billionaire. The hashtag #RomulusGate spread rapidly across social media, becoming a blazing topic of discussion. Musk's personality also came under constant scrutiny. When hosting Saturday Night Live in 2021, he publicly disclosed that he has Asperger syndrome. Colleagues described Musk as a work-obsessed figure who often slept at Tesla's factory and worked up to 100 hours per week. A former Tesla employee told Wired, he demands employees to work like robots. But in truth, he is also a machine himself. Despite the criticisms surrounding his private life, Musk continued to be hailed as a genius fully dedicated to the dream of reaching Mars. The series of dramas encircling his personal affairs seemed to be gradually overshadowing his legacy. So in the aftermath of their divorce, what exactly are Elon Musk and Ashley St. Clair truly facing? Hawking post-divorce fallout? In the first months following the divorce ruling, Elon Musk seemed to completely vanish from the public eye. American sources revealed that he had retreated to a small house within a compound in Austin, Texas, a place that had once been rumored to be the headquarters of the extended family when Ashley and Siobhan Zilis, along with their children, lived there. CNBC described him as a lonely man at the heart of his own billion-dollar empire. This silence did not last. By June 2025, Musk stirred the media with a series of fierce criticisms aimed at the Trump administration over the federal budget. Tesla's stock immediately plunged, raising major questions about his ability to steer both Tesla and SpaceX. Bloomberg warned, if Musk continues to let his private life and public statements spiral out of control, he risks losing the most critical asset of all, the trust of the capital markets. While Musk faced a mounting crisis, Ashley St. Clair skillfully leveraged the wave of attention to rebuild her personal image. She appeared on the cover of Vanity Fair under a provocative headline, Ashley vs. Elon. The battle for Romulus. The hashtag #RomulusGate continued to stay in the top trending topics on X, keeping the controversy alive. Ashley, once regarded as Musk's close political ally, had now turned into a public adversary on the legal battlefield. The lawsuit remained unresolved, and public anticipation grew for the next potentially explosive revelations. For Musk, the post-divorce scandals were a direct blow to the legacy he had spent over 2 decades building. He once declared, "I don't want to merely exist. I want history to remember my name." Whether history will remember him as a revolutionary or as a genius overwhelmed by his private turmoil remains an unanswered question. The Guardian observed, Musk exemplifies the thin line between brilliance and chaos. The high-profile divorce between Elon Musk and Ashley St. Clair was not merely the story of a failed romance. It became a chaotic portrait reflecting how a tech genius struggles to balance a billion-dollar empire with turbulent personal relationships. Elon Musk, the man who once inspired humanity to dream of Mars, was now being pulled back to Earth by legal battles, custody disputes, and a cascade of family dramas with no apparent end. Is this merely a temporary chapter in the life of a man accustomed to adversity? Or does it signal that even the greatest minds cannot escape the steep price of fame? The question remains, is Musk the victim of an elaborate gold-digging campaign or an irresponsible father who abandoned children growing up under his massive shadow? And if further secrets are exposed, will the image of the man building the future survive the pressure from public opinion and financial markets? Remember, this is only the tip of the iceberg. What do you think? Leave your comment below, hit like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the hottest dramas and untold stories from the world of tech billionaires. Turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know about the next chapter in Elon Musk's saga, where the boundary between genius and chaos grows ever more blurred.